Good morning, students of class 10. Welcome back to the online classes now. I hope you are going through the online portal every day so that you will not miss your lessons. So now in our previous class, actually we are talking about the rise of nationalism in Europe, and we are talking about the 2.2 here 2.2. What did liberal nationalism stand for? Liberal. Liber, actually it is a Greek word, Latin word, means free. Now from that liber, that free, actually that means from that liber it comes, the word was formed liberal and liberalization. Now here what does liberalization stand for? Liberalization means liberalism stood for freedom. In our previous class we have talked about freedom, sovereignty and equality of all before the law. That we have talked about, we have discussed, we have learned about. Liberalism stands for freedom and equality before the law. So now from here, yet equality before the law did not necessarily stand for equality while voting. Did not necessarily stand for universal suffrage. Universal suffrage means voting, the act of voting. There in front, liberalism stood for freedom and equality before the law. That's fine. But while casting votes, there was no equality. So there was a mistake. They made a mistake. While casting the vote also, the people should be given equal rights to vote, but they were not given. Yet equality before the law did not necessarily stand for universal suffrage. Suffrage means voting. Universal means all, men, women. So it was not given. Voting right was not given. The right to vote and get elected. The people should have the right to vote, and some people should have the right to be elected. Right to vote and get elected was granted exclusively, specially to property owning men. Those who are rich, those who are having a lot of property, lands and properties, they were given voting rights and they were given the right to be elected. But the people who those who don't have the property, or those who are poor, you can say that, those who do not have that land or property. So the voting right was given specially, granted means given specially to the property owning man. Men without property, the men without property, those who don't have, and all women. Men without property and women were excluded. Excluded means removed, not given. Excluded, keep away from political rights. Voting right is a political right. Women and non-propertied men were kept away from voting rights. They were not given voting rights, you can say that. Only for a brief period, brief means short, only for a brief period under the Jacobins. We have learned in class 9, Jacobin clubs. So only for a brief period under the Jacobins did all the men enjoy voting rights, for a very short period. Under the Jacobins, the people or the men, especially the men, they got voting rights, to all the voting rights for all the men. But once Napoleon came to power, the Napoleonic Code, once Napoleon came to power and set Napoleonic codes, rules and regulations, it went back to limit voting rights. Again it went back to voting rights, limit the voting right. Only the men with property, men having properties, they were given voting rights. The men without property and women, were not given voting rights. So again back to the same condition. Under Napoleonic Code went back means like former, like before, to limit voting rights and reduce women to the status of a minor. The women were not given voting rights at all, and they were considered as minor, subjected to the authority of the father and husband. They were under the father, under the family, under the father and husband. They had to work accordingly. Whatever they say, they have to do. So they never had their voting rights. So during 19th and 20th century, during 19th and the early 20th century, women and non-propertied men, they organized opposition, they organized agitation, they opposed and they organized opposition demanding voting rights, equal rights. The women and non-propertied men, they organized protest. They started opposing the rules and regulation that non-propertied men and women were not given voting rights. Liberal means equality and freedom, but there is no freedom. There is no equality. The women have to work under the influence, under the order of the husband and father or the elder member of the family. They were not free to decide, and even the voting rights were not given. Where is equality? Where is freedom? So that's why non-propertied men and women, they organize protest demanding equal rights. So now in our next class we will talk about more. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Stay safe and go through the online portal as well as read at home. We are talking about 2.2. So go through that. In our next class we will carry on further. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.